Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 120-star Invitational. We have the quarterfinals race between BlueBob and SuperViper. Today, I am on commentary with Paracusia. How you doing, Bub?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm doing good. Very good. Excited for
So,
this race.
yeah, Paracusia, sponsored by Blue Esports, like our tournament here, brought to you by Blue Esports, helping us out with, sponsoring this event. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So, Blue Bob, how you doing? Speaking of the word blue, right? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Getting a
I'm
little
good.
nervous.
You're getting a little nervous. All right. How do you think it's gonna go? You feel like you've been practiced enough, or I don't know?
Yeah, I've been practicing all day, but I just went for dinner and came back, and it seems like I forgot how to do everything now. So little nerve wracking, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, maybe just playing will joggle that memory, a little bit of that muscle memory, perhaps.
Hopefully, I know
So,
that I know Viper's a
yeah.
consistent player, so I know he's not going to leave me much of an opportunity.
Practice, so I don't know. That's the second time I've got it in practice. First try.
Though Super Viper, maybe the dark horse of the tournament, knocking Paracusi out last round. How are you feeling going into this one? You're up against, maybe another opponent that is projected to beat you.
I said this last time. I do not have high hopes for this one. I think BlueBob's a lot more consistent than Para, even because BlueBob's not necessarily as strat heavy, so he's not gonna have as much time to mess up or anything.
Okay.
Or I don't know. I'm planning on using a similar strategy to what I used last time, which is I'm going to be playing with strats that I'm most comfortable with doing in no resets. I'm going to go for a couple more this time because I feel a little bit more prepared than this time around. But yeah, I do not have high hopes, but I'm just going to play and just hope for the best, I guess.
Were you saying something, Pero?
No, it's good.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it sounds good to me. A little bit, going for the less potential but the lower variance kind of gameplay, I guess, which is maybe a good decision for a race. Comfy.
Yeah, lots can
the
definitely
mindset
happen.
I've always used for doing 120-star runs is, why should I do a strat that only saves 1 second and is super hard when I could just, and failing it pretty much kills your run, whereas I could just do a strat that's just barely slower and has way less risk. It's really something you got to figure out, not just for tournament races or no resets or marathon runs, but really just just running the game in general. You got to be able to make decisions, and also people are saying that my consistency is a huge factor, but I honestly feel you have to also know the game super well in these situations. So not only just your own strats, but you have to be able to know the whole game really well.
I guess
I'm able to pull off those backups.
I guess that's the difference between some people. Is some people just aren't as competitive.
Those are wise words. Wise words.
All right, people spin the knowledge,
if you know
spin
the layout of each level really
stuff.
well, then you can very easily determine backup strats, which is something I feel I'm really good at doing.
All right, well, we'll look for those backup strats, and I guess we'll see you soon. Any last thoughts, Blue Bob, Super Viper?
No, just good luck to Viper, and hopefully should be a good race.
All right, I guess we'll see what happens through the gameplay. So good luck, gents, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All
right. Yeah, Blue Bob versus Super Viper could be a good one. These players they opt for a little higher consistency, I think. So we should see a pretty good race here. Maybe Super Viper will pull off the upset again. Maybe Blue Bob will lock him down. We'll see what today brings.
Okay, we're just gonna get it started, get the countdown going, and yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. All right, the countdown is out.
So yeah, I feel like Viper maybe threw a bit of a shot at BlueBob there, saying he was the less strat heavy runner. I feel like that might, depending on on what kind of person BlueBob is, it might actually hurt his pride a little bit hearing that.
You think maybe he's gonna go a little more ham then?
Yeah,
despite
possibly.
what he
Just
said?
to prove him
Okay.
wrong. Yeah, just to prove
Okay.
SuperViper wrong.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe BlueBob, stone cold killer, just does his game plan that he's coming in with.
Oh, I just realized that they are on different versions.
Yeah, so you synced them, Rock. Just pause Super Viper for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. That's something I thought I wouldn't have to account for. Actually, that was my bad. Yeah, like
Sure.
BlueBob, the obvious favorite here, very high seed. Viper actually upset me. In this tournament, round 1 actually, due to a huge mistake from me falling off the carpet, but BlueBob getting a nice to skip and Viper as well.
All right, both players opting to go straight to Bob on Battlefield for the first star. No LBLJ to be found here. We did see it come out in the Cheese versus Karen race, both players failing it a couple times. So, yeah, can be quite difficult to pull off, even if it is your usual, normal stuff.
Yeah, I was discussing this with Punke actually just before. I said if you do LBLJ in runs, I think you should go for it in races, but Punky disagreed. I think it's just like a clash of sort of how
mentality.
Yeah, mentality, I guess you would say. Since I believe I'm just sort of like, if I go for something in runs, why wouldn't I go for it in races, sort of thing. But,
right, you want to do what you normally do.
Yeah.
I guess I think a lot of it is confidence too. Like, you're confident that you can pull it off because you always do it. But the other way to think about it is Punke, it's at the start of a run too. So obviously you're going to fail it a lot since it's at the beginning. You have more chances to fail it because you do more attempts. Yeah. And they think about how much they fail it and they don't want to do it because of that. But you think about how you do it all the time. So you want to just do it.
Yeah, but we just saw both runners actually getting a nice hourless. Pretty much neck and neck here. Obviously, Super Viper on English version.
Yep. One thing that's interesting is by the end of WOMPs, if both players play about the same, Super Viper should close the gap a little bit. Not only is the 100 coin text box faster on English, also the WOMP King text is faster. Oh, BlueBob failing Cannonless. Gonna have to do Wild Blue as a backup.
Super Viper also failing the full setup.
Yeah, that's not good. Super Viper, practically not losing any time though.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They're still neck and neck. When you account for the version differences, I'm surprised Super Viper failed it. He went for the full setup. I didn't see what BlueBob did. I'm assuming he did texture setup. That is his normal strat. Yeah. He's gone for texture setup right now.
Might as well. Though. Good.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Looks good for Super Viper too.
It's hard for me to see it when it's not on my own CRT. But yeah, very nice for each player. BlueBob gaining a little bit more time on Super Viper. Super Viper still has a couple opportunities to save time on English. BlueBob is going for the fastest 100 coin.
I like this
strat here.
I actually like this because there is obviously a bunch of backups for this specific cycle, for this specific movement here. BlueBob,
BlueBob getting Wild Blue, and he already has the star too. Oh man, that's a huge time loss. We're talking 30 seconds. Normally it's only 8, but since he already has the star, he's gonna have to start over from 0 without getting anything.
You hate to see it, but it happens. Very common mistake. Viper getting a bit of a bonk there. BlueBob gonna go for it again, missing a coin already.
Super Viper struggling a little bit on these islands. Not as fast as you'd like, but still solid. Okay, BlueBob is missing the cycle now. He's just gonna opt for half cycle, grab all these coins. I think.
Yeah, BlueBob really
much
struggling.
All you can really.
But this really tests just how easy it is to back this up. He did miss a coin, so he does have to actually go for the coin line at the end. But if you don't actually miss any coins for this cycle, for this backup cycle, you don't have to go for the coin line.
Half cycle.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
BlueBob
Yeah, this
moving
this
along.
one coin short hurts. I probably what do you think about killing the piranha plant like before the islands to make it so that you don't have to go to this line, or do you think just going to this line is better?
I think going to the line is better because obviously if that was faster, we would go to the piranha plant for the normal cycle that we do.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Viper though with a very, very nice lead. He's currently slaying it. Slaying BlueBob right now. Really not expected.
I wonder if BlueBob had initially planned to go for that 100 coin cycle before the race started, or if that was the, BlueBob trying to flex in opposition to SuperViper's statement, perhaps.
Yeah.
I wonder if SuperViper is, he has the mind games right now and he's like in BlueBob's head. SuperViper doing that rollout after the side flip. I like never see that. I just see side flip long jump. All right, SuperViper done with Womp's Fortress. Going to be heading to Jolly Roger Bay after the Aquarium Star here. I think that BlueBob has a good chance to save time in Jolly Roger Bay because, well, it's not really a stage where you lose a whole lot of time, but like the players that are like high up the ranks in 120 star, it feels like they just save a bunch of time in JRB for free. Just because, they're a little bit more familiar with the swimming angles and, the mechanics of the swimming. I don't know. They like take the best paths, I guess.
That's actually something I noticed with a lot of newer, inexperienced runners, especially those that are, they're getting good, but they're not quite like top 10, top 20 level. They I feel like their time losses in JRB are actually more impactful. And so, like, where to put it in perspective, for example, for a top runner like Cheese Punky or me, for example, we would lose 5 seconds, whereas another runner would lose 10 or 15. It's all about it's sort of a feely thing. Like you feel like you lose a lot of time, but as a top runner, you're really only losing like 2 to 3 seconds, whereas like if you're feeling the same thing as a more inexperienced runner, you would be losing like a lot more.
SuperViper doing the same thing as he did in the last race. He just does not do ship clip. He just lures out the eel and goes right in. That's gonna cost him like 5 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it's not that big of a time loss, but there is actually a setup as to when to turn around. There is like a little rock that will spawn into view as you're swimming away, and that's a good cue to turn around and go back to the ship.
All right, so this is one spot BlueBob can save a bunch of time if he can, pull it off right here. Let's see what he's got. All right, he is clipped through, gonna have to hit the loading zone. He gets bopped by the eel. Okay, he will have to grab the air, but besides that, it should still be time save.
I must say, I don't really agree with the methods that SuperViper uses, but I mean, what he does in races is actually good, but I feel like for to get PBs and do attempts, it probably isn't the best idea. SuperViper gonna be going for a very, very low punch clip there.
Well, I think that what SuperViper does is maybe good if you have a lead, but not necessarily if you want to, like the way the SuperViper plays, right? He's almost counting on BlueBob to make mistakes because BlueBob has a better PB than him, right?
Yeah.
Like he's basically putting the ball in BlueBob's court, and it's up to BlueBob whether or not he can execute. It's not really up to SuperViper right now. Is basically the way he's playing.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever works. That's
it's just a different strategy. It's more defensive, right?
Yeah,
than
yeah,
offensive.
exactly. I feel like BlueBob though is definitely a consistent runner. Viper did put it a little bit more offensively, but he does nail everything a lot,
Yeah.
more consistent than some other runners. For example, like me being the easiest example here.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like in Melee, like BlueBob's maybe a Marth, but SuperViper's a Jigglypuff, a little more consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like you're a Falcon.
Yeah, I'm a Falco.
Yeah, you're definitely. Oh, a Falco. Okay.
Yeah, Falco. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Which character do you see SD more, Falcon or Falco?
I don't know. They SD a lot.
Falco definitely SDing more, which is
very... Oh, Super Viper getting bopped by the clam.
It's very reminiscent of my own gameplay, and me also actually a Falco main in Melee, so it fits me well.
BlueBob with a safe ending. Falco's a pretty cool character.
He is. But enough of Melee. Let's get back to the action here.
Yeah. Definitely stayed on that tangent a little too long, I think.
Yeah, BlueBob definitely saving a little bit of time over SuperViper. His swimming and his strats, everything about BlueBob right now has been probably a bit more.
The thing about BlueBob though is he did screw up the ending for JRB 100. Like the cycle was not great, so instead of opting to do like long jump wall kick, he opted to like go back onto the box to jump on.
That's still a very that is a safe strat, of course, but the thing is I feel like it was still a lot more sharp than SuperViper right now. His swimming, his turns, his speed is just a lot more optimal right now.
Would you say SuperViper still has the lead?
I think SuperViper probably has the lead. It's really hard to come back from what happened to BlueBob, but we see SuperViper doing the same thing.
So yeah, same ending. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. I feel like BlueBob actually wasn't really... Like, he made a huge mistake on Whomp's Fortress 100 coin, but it really didn't feel like he was as far behind as he should have been. I think that BlueBob is kind of, like, passively saving time, per se. Like, I think that his stars, like, when he's playing normal and comfortably, are just slightly faster than SuperViper's, and it's just adding up over time.
Yeah, definitely. We're already seeing it already, Viper still has his cannon shot. I believe BlueBob already got his cannon shot star, which means he's still quite behind.
Oh yeah, SuperViper's on English. That's right.
Yeah,
so
BlueBob is still quite
that's like
behind,
4
but
seconds.
I feel like he still has saved time over SuperViper.
But you definitely want to be ahead. If you're on Japanese, you definitely want to be ahead after Jolly Roger Bay, though, because you have the intro accounted for and you have the box star accounted for.
And those are the two biggest time saves on Japanese version.
Yeah. There's IROC as well. Okay, SuperViper opting for a low cannon shot. I guess he just accidentally fell in.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure what really happened there. That was kind of crazy. I thought he might have done it on purpose, but his cannon shot was way too low for that to be optimal.
Yeah.
BlueBob,
I think he could have
really catching up here.
Would it have been better for SuperViper to shoot like higher up than if he accidentally fell in the cannon?
Yeah, because taking the cannon for the eel isn't actually as slow as you think it is. It's
like
about the same
It's
speed.
like barely slow. Yeah. But SuperViper, though, keeping the lead through Jolly Roger Bay, which does help him. Basically, after Topless Star, the IROC fight on Japanese, that saves a bunch of time over English. But besides that, like, English should pretty consistently save time throughout the rest of the run.
Yeah, we see BlueBob here is actually 10 seconds behind SuperViper. Or around that. Which is, it's basically nothing in a 120 race.
Yeah, that's not much. That's one mistake on like a 100 coin star. We do have Dark World coming up for each player. That can be a big one for races. We actually at least from what I've seen, we haven't seen any deaths in Dark World. You know, it is the Invitational, so everyone's pretty high level. Dark World deaths not that common, but it can happen to anyone. And if that happens, there will be a big lead for either player.
Dark World can be scary, man. Especially when you're doing it mid-run. That's why I always prefer LBLJ, because you're getting up.
So that you get it out of the way.
Yeah, you're getting that really scary stage out of the way.
For a race, maybe it's a little. For a race, maybe it's more. I don't know. Maybe you'd prefer to do Dark World later, so that you're kind of like warming yourself up through Womps and JRB. I don't know.
I definitely think Dark World later gives you that sort of scared mindset, and when you play scared, it's
not good.
It's not necessarily safe. You know, you can play safe, but it's not the same as playing scared. There are two very different things.
All right, so we have a 16-15 fade out for SuperViper and a 16-20 fade out for BlueBob. So he's really cut the lead.
Yeah, he's
flying.
practically
SuperViper
30
seconds.
Yeah, SuperViper ground pounded and BlueBob's flying. It really added up. It added up a lot.
Yeah. Dark World, we probably won't see the lead change here, but I mean, if a player dies, we will. For the most part, I think they're both going to be going for, the standard speedrun cycle, Shigeru cycle here. It looks like they're both, keeping that pace. Yep, definitely both opting for it.
Very, very good so far. Mind you, though, this isn't where everyone dies. Actually, SuperViper opting to do Poverty Shig. Yeah, a strat where I actually coined the name for that, and it is actually faster.
Yeah, it's funny. We call it Poverty Shig, but it's faster than Shig, like slightly.
And
it was no double firsties.
It wasn't known to be faster for a long time. Oh, BlueBob actually.
Oh, BlueBob misses. Second wall kick. I was kind of worried he would just like fall off and die. If that happened, it would have been
it was really close.
So bad for him. Looks like he held back in time. All right. Bowser fight. Pretty hard boss. SuperViper doing a full spin on Bowser, but like somehow not going anywhere.
Bowser text is so fast on English.
Yeah, it is. This is good time save. Basically, the Bowser texts on English and the 100 coin texts on English are the good things. Those are the goods. In Japanese, it's all about intro, JRB box, and IROC. Japanese, though, is still faster for 120 star overall. All right. Bob on Battlefield now for each player. We're going to be seeing the Bomb King come out. This movement can be really awkward. It looks fairly standard, but really it's just kind of a pain.
I hate this movement, man. I'm sure a lot of runners do. It's just so it's so hard. It looks easy and it feels easy. It probably is easy, but I feel like there's just something about it.
There's something about it that's just like weird, yeah. I don't know, man. It's the mind game.
Yeah. Both runners though getting a really nice movement there. BlueBob getting a nice early grab, causing the Bob-omb to take a stomp. Yeah,
BlueBob's Bomb King here has definitely been faster. Not only was the grab faster, but SuperViper had a really dusty rollout on his way to the warp, where BlueBob didn't. Basically, like, what I mean by dusty rollout is like when you dive and you try to roll out without any dust. It means that you rolled out as fast as possible, and SuperViper was like sitting there on his belly for a while, so he lost a bunch of speed.
We see SuperViper actually talking to the Koopa from the left side, which is actually super unoptimal because the Koopa has to take his time to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see some
with that game knowledge.
Yeah, some time save coming out from BlueBob here.
Okay, it looked like SuperViper had a really late wall kick on one of them.
It looked like.
Oh, misses the side flip.
Wow, that pretty close right now, but It sounded like Viper actually got a 5th frame wall kick, which is not super common.
Yeah, I was more worried about how it would mess up the rest of the wall kicks than...
You want a late frame... If you get a 1st frame wall kick on those wall kicks, then you can't make it up with the same amount of wall kicks that we're used to. But BlueBob failing to get up doesn't really matter that much.
No, it doesn't. The Koopa needs time to get up there anyway.
Yeah, he can take his
He
time.
can basically do whatever he wants. Both players not opting to don the wing cap and go around. Sometimes the Koopa can stop a little early when you do that. So Super Viper got a worse time for the Koopa, but he didn't lose that much time, actually. He lost time for the Koopa turning more, though. So we got a 20:59 fade out for Super Viper and 21:01 for BlueBob. That is a 2-second lead.
Yeah, BlueBob really closed the gap. It's really, really close. Both runners. Oh no, actually, BlueBob's gonna do the sky jumps before 100 coin, which is
Super Viper opting for 100 coin first.
It's sort of a new thing. Not many
It's a
people.
little more.
Not many people did it back, a few years ago, but many people just picked it up. I'm not sure why, but even I picked it up. Super Viper missed that red coin.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Oh, and he
oh
blew
no,
the
there
shell!
goes the shell. BlueBob's certainly in the lead now. Wow.
It's not something that you want it to happen, because breaking his shell, you're losing all of that speed from the shell.
Too.
Yeah. Crazy stuff coming out here in this race.
Oof, not looking so great on the coin collection either. Yeah, he's gonna have 47 in the cannon, which is like 4 less than you normally have to do well in the sky.
Yeah, BlueBob though missing the first secret. Obviously you don't want to be missing secrets, but
That's a few seconds gone, but 61 out of the sky for Super Viper. That's not a good coin count.
yeah, he's gonna want to get the box here.
Yeah, Super Viper kind of getting bopped by Bob on Battlefield right now in 100 coin. BlueBob will be starting his now.
I feel like BOB is actually a huge time save for more experienced runners. I feel like if your PB isn't as good and you're sort of new to the game, then you lose. I feel like this is the stage that you lose the most time to in lobby.
Yeah, I think that Bob on Battlefield 100 coin, huge bop. I'd say it's mostly 100 coin, but everything else is a little hard too.
Yeah, and we saw BlueBob actually fell off a little bit with his shell and had to climb back up. Not a huge time loss, but it really is going to affect his pace here. 49 coins in the cannon. He is missing 2. So
Yeah.
Oh, he's flying.
Yeah, that
not very
wasn't
good.
the best.
63 though.
63 is a lot better than 61.
He just needs 1 extra coin and all of the poles, so he can get. There's actually
That
a Goomba that's
Goomba.
right in front of the first pole. Oh, he's really
he misses
struggling.
the coin. Has to go in a circle. Oh wow, this camera. Notice how he doesn't have his wing cap anymore here. It just kind of
Oh, he's
tells
going
you
for
how
the
long
box.
he took earlier.
That's
Maybe he wanted to try to skip a pole or something. I don't know. If he got like 2 Goomba kills. Oh no, he'd have to get 3 Goomba kills. I guess he's gonna go for 3 Goomba kills.
yeah, that's kind of weird.
Questionable.
I feel like
perhaps?
this probably is the strat if you don't know how to do poles correctly. But
Oh, now he's gonna go for the poles.
yeah, it's
So he's gonna go for 102 coins. Or he's gonna let a few of these get away. Okay.
BlueBob though. Looking like he's in the lead here. Yep, definitely in the lead.
Barely in the lead though.
Yeah, it's looking pretty close right now. Both
He's-
runners getting.
I thought. Mm-hmm.
Did BlueBob get a sub 25? I wasn't really looking at the timer.
I don't know. I wasn't looking at the timer.
I'm guessing they both actually got a 25 BOB, which I'm kind of surprised coming from BlueBob.
Well, the Womp's Fortress 100 coin was a real setback for him.
Yeah, definitely.
When Super Viper crashed and lost his shell, I thought for sure BlueBob was going to have a big lead, leaving Bob on battlefield. Actually, but Super Viper hanging in there.
Yeah, he's doing good to hang in there, to be honest. We'll see though. This is
It's
basement.
all about
Anything can happen.
Yeah,
in the basement.
Basement really sets the mood. All of SSL is really annoying. HMC 100 coins annoying. All right, pillarless attempts for each player here. Let's see what we got. BlueBob's trying to make it work with the medium bomb.
No!
Oh no, it's a death. Super Viper taking the lead almost certainly if he can ground pound it here, and he's in. Yeah, the unfortunate thing was that BlueBob got the medium bomb. He has balls of steel for trying to make it work, but it's just really annoying. All right, let's see here. Oh no, bomb explodes. You know, he was probably worried after the medium bomb. He wanted to make sure he got a big bomb, and that had him grab it late.
Yeah,
so Super Viper saving a good amount of time here.
This is not looking good for BlueBob. BlueBob, he's really falling behind here in this SSL.
He gets topless though. That does help a little bit.
It does help.
Super Viper early ground pound.
Obviously, Super Viper going to be losing time here on topless due to the English text, but if Super Viper gets topless, then he's got a really big lead.
Yep, that's true. All right, red coins attempt from Super Viper. No speed kick. I wonder if that was on purpose or if he just accidentally dove.
He was actually a little late on the slide kick, so he did not gain a lot of speed for the
Oh,
speed kick.
bombed by the pokey. All right, we're probably gonna see the old new red coins route here. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, he fell down, but doesn't know the backup. There is actually a backup for if that happens. You can just bounce off the wall. BlueBob got a really strange angle here. He can back it up though if he's
he's fine. He's fine. No, he's not fine. Okay, he's fine.
This is good. Yeah, that's fine.
He's good. Yeah, he's fine. Wow. What is going on with Super Viper right now? Struggling a lot on red coins. This is good for BlueBob. He has an opening to save back some of that time from pillarless.
Yeah, red coins definitely one of the hardest stars in the game for sure. At least in my opinion, I feel like. Oh, he's going for the flying and he dies.
Wow! Super Viper goes to fly on the coin.
This is exactly why.
This is exactly
why I hate this strat. I hate that strategy where you do not. I don't for the coin. It's not faster, it's actually slower. And there's risk of death. And he's still struggling here.
Yeah, BlueBob is certainly in the lead now again.
Makes me wonder what was going through his head when he did that. I mean, he was in the lead. And he also said that he plays and does like more consistent strats. So I'm wondering what the deal with that is.
I don't know, man. Super Viper not sticking to the game plan.
Yeah, really strange.
Is he gonna do it again? No. He shouldn't have done it. Like, I don't understand.
He's just gonna let the box crush him.
Okay. Yeah,
that is what I call the death cycle. It's sorry.
Pericles, you're getting a phone call. Gonna be indisposed for a little bit. All right, well, BlueBob with that solid lead. Unfortunate turn of events for Super Viper. He is not looking as good anymore here in SSL with that death. We'll have to do topless while BlueBob has already finished it. And not to mention, topless, he will lose that time on iRock being on English. All right, he does get topless, though. He's good to go.
With that red stat, BlueBob seems to be in like a comfortable lead now. You know,
He has a massive lead, yeah. A whole IROC star.
that's why I said I'm not sure what the point of going for that strat was. I'm not sure.
No, he was just, I think what happened was he was frustrated that Reds went so poorly, and he was kind of, you know, trying to do a good strat to, or like something that he thought was cool to like make himself feel better, I guess.
Yeah, and that's actually funny. Do you know what we call that? We call that tilt. So, you know, maybe Super Viper maybe a little bit on tilt here. That's an actual correct term for this situation.
I think that no matter what happens, you should just stick to your guns and do your normal stuff.
Yeah, BlueBob with some standard movement here. It is an older movement. There is faster ways of doing this, but this is definitely a lot more consistent.
All right, BlueBob, single jumps on the coins. Not bad.
Yeah, that was, I believe, that is the Wilco strat, I believe, is it not?
Yeah, I think Wilco did single jumps, and then was it Tago who did jump dive?
I think it may have been Fantax that
A Fantax
that made a video
okay.
of the jump dive. Yeah, the sicko dive as we call it for some reason.
Sicko dive.
Yeah, I think that was that term was coined by Bebop Bandit.
Okay.
You know, two completely unrelated
both have nothing
runners.
to do with the strat.
Yeah, two completely unrelated people, but thought it was funny, you know. Now everyone calls it sicko dive.
Well, there's sicko kick, and now there's sicko dive.
Yeah.
When it's sicko long jump and sicko backflip.
Well, sicko actually had nothing to do with either of the strats that were named after him. Super Viper missing, you know, that long jump. Oh, he's on English, so he has no chance of.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's good. Yeah. Okay, BlueBob getting a little bit trolled by the scuttlebug there.
Yeah, we have HMC 100. This
Second is Bob.
I think this is a lot easier compared to anything in SSL.
Okay, let's grab from BlueBob.
He's
definitely
definitely
just wait for the elevator to
just
respond.
Just gonna wait for it. But
good call.
I think a very common thing that people say, which kind of annoys me.
Baracusia, you know, mid-sentence, get another phone call. He's gonna have to, you know, think about it a little bit more, sit on that thought. But BlueBob struggling a little bit on HMC 100 there on that red coin, but he got the hard part done. The real important part is the long jump off the elevator and then getting the coins in the air. A few small mistakes from BlueBob, but nothing more than like 10 seconds.
Apologies for that. I just had to take a couple of important calls, but
you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, Super Viper gonna be doing some other HMC stuff before 100 coin. Interesting approach, not very common.
I feel like this isn't very common because he's gonna go for toxic.
Oh, he's going for the. Okay, so Super Viper not really sticking to the game plan, honestly. I thought he's been saying that, you know, he likes to do a little more consistency.
And he fails.
Okay, yeah, not paying off. I don't know what's up with Super Viper right now. He's not showing that, you know, that slow and steady that he showed in the round 1 race versus you.
Yeah, it's really confusing to me. I feel like he does have enough speed to clip through here, but I feel like he did lose a lot of time, and he's not experienced in this. I feel like he hasn't done this in RTA like as much as, you know, someone like
BlueBob struggles a triple jump wall kick. Gonna have to grab the blue coin here. So now he only has a couple frames to ground pound for this red coin. It's like
2 frames.
One before the star.
One before one before the star.
Yeah, and then one after. So he has 1 frame here.
And he missed it.
That looked like a miss.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna have to do a triple jump wall kick and then ground pound the star.
I feel like BlueBob
Nope,
used to
too
do.
early.
I feel like BlueBob used to do this coin before spawning the blue coin.
Okay, he's good.
Which is a lot safer but a lot slower.
Yeah.
This was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
Super
though.
Viper doing his normal strat here. He waits to get past the box.
I hate this strat.
Percusia, you know, voicing his disdain for Super Viper's strat decisions here.
I-
Goes for HMC BLJ, but for some reason waits on the elevator
Yeah,
for
yeah,
HMC 100 coin.
I'm completely
think-
baffled.
Yeah, there's a little bit of inconsistency here in Super Viper's selection of strategies. It looks like there's two people in his room right now, and he just hands off the controller, like they're taking turns playing.
Yeah, we've got Sicko on the left, Bebop on the right. Gonna see the BLJ here from Viper.
Yep, second HMC BLJ. Couple air BLJs, but you know he's through, which is what it's all about. BlueBob is up quite a good amount of time right now. All right, eye late for Super Viper. What has he got? Hopefully he can get this triple jump wall kick and not have to grab the blue coin first, like BlueBob did. All right, he's good to go. And wow, look at the blue coin placement. A little bit of RNG going Super Viper's way. Now BlueBob, what does he got here? Looks like Toxic Maze clip attempt, and he's through. Good job, BlueBob.
Yeah, very nice.
This is gonna save time over Super Viper's Toxic Maze because he failed the BLJ once. All right, ledge grab can be quite difficult to do the triple box jump after ledge grab, but Super Viper no stranger to that backup.
Yeah, I feel like some people struggle with it more than others, especially with an angle that's not traditional.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like I was talking to Luna and he said he can't do the non-stop triple jump box strat that I actually found.
Oh, because you do it after emergency exit.
Yeah, you actually have a different camera angle than what he's used to, and he couldn't do it. But I actually adapted to it really fast and thought it was like fairly easy. So it's just a matter of like what strats you can adapt to, and it's different for each runner. So you know, we saw Super Viper getting a nice backup triple jump box there, but you know, someone else that might even be better than Super Viper might have troubles with it.
All right. Well, BlueBob holding steady to his lead here. He is up a couple stars. Emergency exit and Metalhead Mario can move, which is Christmas Miracle Star. All right, BlueBob getting his last star here in HMC. This is where 120 star tends to slow down a little bit. You have Lethal Lava Land. And then, well, Vanish Cap can be kind of hard, but then TCM is, you know, fairly consistent stage. And then BBH is not that bad. And then, you know, Dar Docks. But 100 coin can be a problem. And then Fire C. And then it starts to speed up again. But we're kind of in the part of the race where we probably won't see the lead change hands. Probably not until upstairs, or at least in the DDD 100 Fire C segment. BlueBob going for that ledge grab skip. Looking very good. Very fast. Start to lethal lava land for BlueBob. Looking smooth. Very suave. All right. So, BlueBob, you know, just going through the lethal lava land stars while SuperViper's lagging a little bit behind on the HMC finish. And yeah, BlueBob playing very surgical here in basement ever since dying to pillarless. Not much room for SuperViper to work with.
Gonna see a ledge grab here from BlueBob. Pretty standard strat. There is a way of ledge grab skipping there and getting the bullies as well, but it's a lot harder. Less consistent for sure.
So both players working through lethal lava land now, but you know, SuperViper a few stars behind still. Let's see what SuperViper opts for here. Maybe a ledge grab skip. All right, he's setting it up. Ooh, ledge grab. He's going to have to kill the bully because it started charging at him. He could have done small bullies as a backup, but because the big bully was charging at him, it was just better to kill him instead of getting bopped by him. Now we have BlueBob starting the 100 coin here. Going to be shell shredding here.
Yeah, this so this 100 coin. Oh, I saw Viper got burnt an extra time there. I'm gonna have a weird bully cycle here. Oh, gets bopped by the
no,
bully.
he gets bopped. He's getting bullied.
Yeah, he's getting super bullied.
Oh wow.
Yeah, as I was saying, this 100 coin, the shell part, it's actually fairly breezy. You know, you can just, it's fairly easy to go fast here. But then once you hit the volcano, it's like night and day. The volcano movement can be extremely difficult. There is some lag you can get here as well, which makes it even harder. We're gonna see BlueBob doing the long jump, speed kick movement here, and also the double jump movement for that coin.
BlueBob looking really good here in the volcano, though.
Yeah,
looking
very, very, very consistent.
Very comfortable. Gonna be a tough act to follow here for SuperViper. BlueBob made practically no mistakes in Lethal Lava Land. Like I said, though, one of the most consistent stages in the run. We weren't really expecting to see anything big happen here for either player. Now we have SuperViper starting his 100 coin. All right, BlueBob, elevator tour, touring
nice
that volcano.
I can already see here that Viper may not be as comfortable going
Viper missing a
fast here on
coin.
the shell as BlueBob.
The eye is not looking at Viper.
Yeah.
It does not care. It does not care. How many circles around was that? Like 5 or 6?
Yeah, he circled around a lot and maybe doesn't know how to adjust to that RNG there. It is luck which way the eyeball is moving, but that shouldn't matter that much because there are only 2 factors and you can adjust to that no matter what. So, as I said, maybe not as comfortable in LLL as BlueBob. You know, BlueBob being the more experienced runner.
Yeah, BlueBob certainly having a better Lethal Lava Land than SuperViper, extending that lead a little bit. But we do have Vanish Cap here. This can be difficult for either player. BlueBob certainly going to be attempting that early elevator cycle here. That looks pretty good. He should make it. And now it's all about the ending, though.
Vanish Cap actually one of the stars that have been changed quite a bit lately. He's gonna go for the easy ending here. We're gonna see the side flip. Yeah,
Oh, side flip.
This
Okay.
is something that's fairly new. It does save a lot of time. It saves over half a second, I think. He does. Oh, he misses the star, unfortunately.
Text box skip. Yeah.
He did get it correctly though. If he had a good angle there, he would have hit the star and saved a lot of time over the older strat. Which...
It looked like he could have like drifted into the star too. Like I think he could have made that angle work.
Yeah.
But he didn't think he was gonna miss.
You have a lot less space
hard.
because you have a lot less height. You have a lot less space to adjust. But Viper gonna go for a very consistent.
He went for
here.
like a much safer mips catch that was interesting. Super Viper, back into form here, but might be a little bit too late. The SSL and the HMC are really what's giving BlueBob this lead. I don't think that's
same, man. Basement, anything can happen. BlueBob did lose a lot of time in SSL, but so did Viper, and it's been comfortable leads since then.
I think if Viper stuck to the plan, kept it normal on SSL Reds, kept it normal in HMC, not going for the BLJ, the lead would be not that substantial. I think BlueBob would still be in the lead a little bit, but it would probably only be like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, respect to Viper for going for, the faster strats, but I feel like it just contradicts what he was saying about, slow and steady. Oh, what?
BlueBob dying on wall kicks will work.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, He's still in the lead, though.
Yeah, it's not a big death. It's like 15 seconds. That does hurt him, but not too much.
I never liked the zoomed in camera. I know everyone does it, or everyone that does like the grinds for
backflip
good
strat?
times. No, the grinds for good times for this star does like the zoomed in Mario cam. But I feel like I've never done it, and yeah.
What you mean, like before the
when you wall kick,
wall kick?
When you wall kick, you go into Mario cam. Where people go into Mario cam C down. I mean, where people go into Mario cam, I go into Mario cam C down. So it's like a slightly different camera.
Yeah, I go Mario cam.
Yeah, that's probably like the more optimal camera. Because you can get a better angle with that, but...
Alright, Super Viper attempts at wall kicks will work. Doing Mario Cam C down like Percusia.
He actually did Mario Cam before he wall kicked, which is...
a little weird.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. We're gonna see BlueBob go for the Michael Jackson here. Doesn't do the clip strat, but that works too. It's not exactly super slow.
Alright, Super Viper, what kind of ending are we going for here? Ooh, doesn't have the speed to do jump dive if you wanted that. Had to long jump. Got caught on the
That's
fence.
something I haven't tried yet, is the jump dive strat. I'm not exactly sure how it works. Like how you cancel your rollout.
I'm not quite sure either. It just looks cool.
Yeah,
I haven't tried it
cool,
or
and
anything.
it is faster. It's a few frames faster, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Do you think that we're gonna see the Binny movement for Little Penguin Lost?
The Binny movement?
Yeah, did you see that? He like does like long jump, wall kick off of the like chimney to get up to the penguin. It looked interesting. I wonder if it is faster. I'm not sure.
Wow, I've never seen that before. Is that something he does all the time? Do you know, or is that just something?
No, he just like started
decided?
doing it like recently. He might do it for runs now. I'm not sure. I think he was doing it in practice.
Yeah, maybe it's time for him to update his pillarless strat too.
Oof. All right, maybe that's a discussion for another day.
I'm kidding. I love Benny.
BlueBob getting that nice 101 coins in CCM. Did not miss a single coin. Too good. Super Viper, a whole slide behind. Let's see what he's got.
Slide can always be scary in races. You know, in a run, you're like fearless. You're like, yeah, you know, I've done this a million times. But in a race, you're like, oh god, if I miss a coin, I'm screwed. I'm gonna, you know, lose minutes.
Yeah, it's really stressful in a race because you can lose like 2 minutes. BlueBob navigating the snowman's body back to its head. Okay,
Slide of
Super Viper
shame.
cannot grab the star. Finally has it. Still will have, you know, another couple stars to go after this, though. I didn't realize that BlueBob actually had a 2-star lead. There's a lot.
He is, yeah, he's very far in the lead right now.
About the same amount you were in the lead going into BBH versus Super Viper, actually.
Yeah, feels bad, man.
PTSD, perhaps? Yeah. Don't want to talk about it.
Feels bad, man. No, I'm not exactly
Super
like
Viper.
super ashamed. It's just like, you know, stuff happens.
Super Viper, everything going according to plan right now. Maybe Super Viper's mind game was like to fail on purpose in basement, and BlueBob's kind of glancing the stream, and now he thinks he's comfortably in the lead, and Super Viper's kind of I don't know, do some kind of voodoo curse to make him fall off the carpet and Rainbow Ride like he did to you.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. But anyway, we're seeing a fairly standard ghost hunt from BlueBob. He did bonk at the start without killing the guru, but you know, everything else has been fairly solid.
Gets the text box before opening the door, unfortunately. Let's see if he can get the
Oh, we see Super Viper going
the
for
2-for-1.
the swag movement here. Haven't seen this in a while.
BlueBob did not get the 2-for-1. Super Viper, yeah, doing the scenic route here, as people like to call it. He did that in his last race too.
Yeah,
I guess he just normally does that.
in my race against Super Viper, I actually got the second door skip, but the commentators did not say anything. I was kind of disappointed.
Sorry. I don't know who was on commentary for that race, but they really need, you know, to be fired.
Oh, a bit of a... What is this quality?
I don't know. He got some mustard on his like capture card or something.
Some mustard.
I don't know. BlueBob though starting his 100 coin. No boo kills before leaving the door. Is a little bit slower to not kill one.
Oh no. This could be bad.
Okay,
all
the coins. Yeah, he does not want to lose his vanish cap. I think he has enough time to make it through though.
Oh, he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, he's good.
He actually just barely made
it. Commentators, you know, trying to not make everyone too scared, but yeah, that was actually super close.
Yeah.
Oof. That's the 2-for-1, I think. I think that's only one text box for Super Viper. Oh, dive bonk into the door. Super Viper having that coupon.
Oh.
All right, another bonk from Super Viper. Stairs spawning before he even grabs the star.
Yeah.
But now that he has those stairs done, they are unlocked in case he fails the side flip wall kick again. We'll be able to go up those. All right, BlueBob, pretty decent BBH 100 coin. Had a couple moments that were a little shaky, but nothing major. The big important thing is that you don't fall in the massive hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Good job on the cheers in chat. Paracusia, line in the pockets.
Yeah, who is this guy? What a wonderful person.
All right, merry-go-round for BlueBob. Pretty simple star, honestly. This used to be done with 100 coins back in the day because of all these coins you get from these little boos, but you know, it's faster to pair it with red coins instead of this. So that's not what we do anymore.
That was actually before my time.
Yeah, I think it was just like, it wasn't around for very long after Cheese started playing. So I think it was probably like 2014 is when it switched.
Yeah,
I think you started in like 2015.
I started very late 2015. In fact, it is my 3-year anniversary right now for streaming. What? How about that?
That's pretty cool.
Yay me.
And you're spending it streaming on a different channel. BlueBob, a couple stars ahead here, has the merry-go-round done, has the eyeball star done as well. So what does he have left? Boo's Balcony and Haunted Books, I believe. Which are the standard 70 stars that you do here.
Oh, Viper.
Just
falling in the
those
water.
two. Long jump kill. Ooh, yeah. That long jump second hit, very suave. When you screw it up, it can be really bad. You'll like bounce off the Boo's head and go flying. But it does save a good amount of time. We'll probably see a punch from Super Viper. Just knowing that he tends to, you know, go for the easier strats. But I don't know. I think he's a wild card today. He could do anything.
Yeah,
Loose cannon.
You know, there have been some fairly successful runners that have done, you know, a lot safer strats, but I feel like that was in a different time. That was in a different what's the word for it? Era, yeah. You know, we saw people like Luke 994 and like Bebop Bandit and stuff like that, you know, that did all the safe strats. But it's 2018, man.
There's Super Viper struggling with eyeballs yet again. A little hard for the eye to see him, though. He is invisible. With that vanish cap on. All right, we have the 100 coin attempt for BlueBob here in Diodar Docks. Can be pretty hard, honestly. Even this part is pretty hard. You won't see any massive time losses collecting the coins in the first half, but you'll see a lot of minor time losses. But BlueBob looking pretty good so far. I haven't seen anything bad yet.
Yeah, very solid
yeah.
swimming from BlueBob.
This
DV100.
was-
Oh, he did change his camera a little too early. It does get a lot of lag, but this is one of the stars that have actually seen it's evolved in the past, you know, a few months. It's been
Yeah, there's been a lot of new stuff.
yeah, almost every part of this 100 coin has changed.
I think that we'll probably see more traditional strats here for Dardardock's 100 coin. I don't think BlueBob really has messed with it much.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have. I mean, we have, I know Punky, me, Cheese, and I believe Tabascuff all do a fast DD 100. Maybe
Well-
Fantax as well.
Well, obviously Snipey's ending, right? Because the new ending is based off of Snipey.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't know if it was originally his strat with the slide off here and the triple jump earlier on the sub. I'm not sure if it was like originally his strategy, but he's definitely the one who like kind of brought it to, you know, the public eye.
Yeah, it's really hard to say who found what, because there's, like I said,
There's
there's
like
been
a
so many
million.
things.
There's like a million SM64 runners, and people have been speedrunning this game for so long that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was something that was done like 8 years ago by a player who like only played for like a month or something.
Yeah. Very solid DDD 100 from BlueBob.
Yeah, I didn't see like anything that would lose him time.
But like, you either get a really good DDD 100 or it's just complete
Or you
spaghetti.
get completely destroyed by it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much how it is.
I actually got a DDD 100 gold in my racing at SuperViper. I was pretty happy with that. I should race
Well-
more. Maybe I'll get more golds.
Well, maybe BlueBob got a gold on DDD 100 here, and that's also part of SuperViper's plan.
Oh no.
Yeah, SuperViper, like, he's in for the long con, man.
This is the voodoo curse.
Yeah, exactly. The only drawback of the voodoo curse is that, like, there's a like 75% chance of your opponent getting a gold on DDD 100 or something like that. All right, BlueBob's just going to be getting the sub-star now, and then we will see Fire Sea, which can be a pretty bopping stage. It's honestly one of the hardest stars in the game.
Spicy. I feel like it was one of the hardest stars, but like I said, it's 2018. There's been so many optimizations found that I feel like it's been downgraded. Like,
I mean,
like I've been
I
saying
guess
with
it depends.
HMC, I feel like HMC is actually like the second hardest. I mean the second easiest. Sorry, in basement.
scary.
No, I actually think it's the third easiest. Sorry.
There's only like 4 stages in basements.
There's three. There's 3 basements. Yeah. So I think
Well, if you
I
count,
think
if you
HMC is
count
the
Dire
easiest.
Dogs.
No, they don't count. They're not in the same section. They're slightly
What?
higher
It's
altitude.
It's through the
No.
basement door.
They're slightly higher altitude though than all
That's
the rest
like
of
saying that
basement.
JRB is in a lobby stage.
No, but
And then BOB
lobby
is in a lobby stage.
But Secret Slide is lobby, and that's the cutoff.
No, dude, like the doors are what separate them, dude. Come on, like SL is upstairs.
I think we're
Come
just gonna
on,
have
like,
to agree to disagree here.
DDD is definitely a basement stage. And BBH is like a problem child. Like, it's hard to classify what that is.
BBH is in the same section as DDD and Fire Sea. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah,
it's
dude,
a
no.
completely separate section.
BBH is completely isolated from everything.
Look, we got lobby, and we got lobby, we got upstairs, we got tippy, we got basement. So we just need like a midi, like a
A
mid
midi?
section.
No, I just call it BBH.
No, because BBH is on the same section as is in the same. It's in the same section as Fire Sea and DDD. That's what I'm saying. We're getting way too sidetracked. Why aren't you commentating?
What do you mean? Why are I not commentating?
You're the main commentator. BlueBob! Oh, I thought he was gonna miss that throw.
Okay, Paracusi, you know, throwing all the responsibility on the other commentator, even though he's contributing to the off
Hey,
track.
I'm streaming. I'm the one. I'm the restreamer here. Okay?
Oh, all right. I see how it is. I see how it is. But Super Viper attempting Fire Sea now, pretty much a full Fire Sea behind BlueBob. Let's see what he's got here. An early Ellie's with a lava boost would be great to see. He's on pace for it, for sure.
Yeah, and we
It's
saw
all about-
BlueBob getting a pretty decent fight.
Oh no, he misses the red coin.
He missed it again?
Twice. Yeah, that's not very common. So that's gonna probably be rip early Ellies in every shape and form. He's probably
Yeah.
not gonna get it.
This is
at all.
This is the normal cycle for sure.
Not gonna help him out for gap closing against BlueBob. BlueBob, only 2 more stars left before he goes upstairs. I think that we are looking at a 107 for BlueBob. Which
Yeah,
is
not too bad.
pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Really good.
Especially considering what happened in Womp's Fortress at the beginning. Oh yeah. Like I haven't seen anything. Oh, Womp's
yeah.
Fortress and the Pillarless Death. Those are between the two of those, that's practically a minute gone.
Oh, also the CCM death too. We can sit here and point out his mistakes all day long, but you know, the fact of the matter is everything else has been
He's
really
playing
good.
good.
Yeah.
He's playing good. Yeah. Exactly. But let's see if Super Viper can pick up the pace and maybe close that gap upstairs. Or maybe BlueBob will just soar to even greater heights.
Yeah, anything can happen. It's a 120 race. There's so many things that
Yeah.
can go wrong, but there's also so many things that can go right too.
Yeah, Super Viper's last race was definitely the personification of anything can happen. Or I guess maybe that's not the right use of the word, but you know what I mean. People. Commentary, not too great from Pity today, but he's trying. All right, BlueBob struggling on the jet stream here. All right, only a few seconds lost. Interesting that he actually ends on jet stream.
Yeah,
usually
you
see
can definitely use the
collect the caps.
You can use collect the caps as a backup for if this happens, but you know, I guess he felt super confident, or he might have even forgotten. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he might have just done it on accident. Sometimes you're not really thinking about it. All right, BlueBob, 107.40 up. That is on pace for like 145, I guess, for BlueBob, probably.
Yeah, 144 with a really good upstairs.
All right, and BlueBob, knowing that you can double jump dive into the painting for a little bit faster movement overall in the castle, enters the high water here, getting the race through downtown first. I think I like it too. Race through downtown and then 100 coin right after seems good because then you just have all of the downtown part of Wet Dry World over with already, and those are the two longest things.
Yeah.
Super Viper going for a more traditional Dire Dardox ending. He's just gonna get collect the caps last.
He did miss that wall kick. He did side flip too close to the wall. Nice ending though. Very solid.
And we're probably gonna see a 109 from Super Viper, probably a little bit less than 2 minutes behind from BlueBob, which is one big upstairs mistake or tippy mistake, pretty much that separates them. There's a few mistakes that BlueBob could make to tank his lead. I feel like we've seen it all. All right, 100 coin in Wet Dry World with red coins. Fairly impressive star to look at. Ooh, misses a coin. Does a small circle to grab it. Dive roll out to get across. Touches the sign, loses all his speed. But the main parts he got, not losing any coins to them falling down, and also not falling down while trying to get to the downtown. Those are pretty much the big things here. I feel like the downtown part it's easier to lose small amounts of time though than the earlier part of the 100 coin star. What do you think about that? Or okay, Paracusia asleep at the wheel, but it's all right.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
I did type in the Discord, but main commentator not paying
Full,
attention.
full screening the games for extra focus. Wow, look at those skeeters both on top there. That's not very common. I feel like you always see at least one on the ground, like by the water.
Yeah, actually can't comment on that because I actually grinded the star like a lot. This is a very heavily grinded star of mine. But very, very nice downtown, as we saw from BlueBob. That was really
Surgical.
Good. Yeah.
Looking very, very familiar on that star. A whole 100 coin and reds ahead of Super Viper here in Wet Dry World. And now secrets for BlueBob. Normally you see secrets paired with 100 coin and 70 star, for example. But since you pair this with red coins, secrets are done by themselves. And the movement here is actually really cool. I love it. Ooh, Super Viper has to go back for that coin. Does a circle for it, does not grab it.
Very unfortunate.
That's gonna hurt him.
With these boxes, there is a consistent way of doing them, but if you try to do them fast, it's up to RNG whether you collect them all.
Yeah, it's kind of like, would you rather make sure you grab all the coins, or would you rather, you know, save half a second to a second, or whatever it is? All right, BlueBob, probably triple jump wall kick attempt here with the kick, which is nice.
Yeah,
all right.
nice no side
Very,
flip though.
Yep, the more traditional way to see that triple jump wall kick done is with a side flip. The kick triple jump is a little newer, but since you do it twice, it saves twice the amount of time.
Viper taking
overall.
full damage and actually missing a lot of these coins, spawning the 1-up, which is very uncommon. Does get a nice side flip, wall kick, double jump though.
All right, BlueBob, shocking arrow lifts. I guess he likes to do top of the town last. It's a little less common ending star, but I still see it enough times for it to, not surprise me.
Yeah, and we saw Viper here actually messed up the ending. Gonna double jump into the star and not clipping up onto the ledge though.
I wonder if we'll see BlueBob go for the triple jump wall kick here for top of the town. It saves less time than it does for the... Yeah, okay. That's another reason why I'm guessing he does this last.
Yeah,
because it's a fairly easy star when he doesn't do that.
Yeah, that's respectable. It's like you said, it saves less time to go for it with this star, and obviously it's actually a more harsh punishment if you actually fail it, since you fall into the water and have to swim around.
Now BlueBob going to be starting Tiny Huge Island. We'll probably see secrets first. I feel like that's the typical beginning to most people's Tiny Huge Island, and it looks like he's setting up the camera for that. All right, secrets can be really annoying. BlueBob looking good though. Triple jump dive with the lag reduction.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was a solid like mid 19. Secrets, it looks so great when you do it well, and it looks not so great. If you screw up like any secret, the whole star just starts to fall apart. And what does he got here? I guess 100 coin is up next for BlueBob. This can be a fairly annoying one. Is he going for the new route?
Yeah, he's going for pole skip. Isn't exactly super new, but I feel like it's newly implemented for people over time. Not many people actually go for it now. I know Punky doesn't actually go for this route. I feel like Cheese does.
He does. The thing I don't like about pole skip is just like if you get a whole bunch of coins in the water, that just really bites.
A lot of people don't really understand how to avoid getting coins in the water though. It's only on rare occasions that you actually do get coins falling in the water. The way to avoid it is actually going very high up on the beach here. You can lower the... See, BlueBob didn't go very high up.
Yeah, and now he's swimming.
Yeah, it's...
He definitely didn't save time from doing pole skip because of the difficulties he had at the beginning and here on the beach, but still, not that bad. the scariest part of THI 100 is definitely the cave, because if you die here, you lose an insane amount of progress.
Hopefully he
But
does not fall.
BlueBob, very comfortable here. Ooh, Super Viper with the triple jump dive there. Which is interesting. Super Viper, I don't think he did the triple jump wall kick, but then he still triple jump dove over to the platform. Might have been wrong though. I'm not quite sure. I don't think he did though. It looked like he was like really far to the left. All right, Secret's attempt for Super Viper. We'll see if he can put it all together. Oh yeah, he doesn't go for the triple jump dive. He just goes for the double jump and then triple jump at the top, which is a little bit slower than BlueBob. Looking a lot like what we'd normally see from a Super Viper. He did ledge grab on accident, but since he was more towards the middle / left of the island there, he could do a quick get up. If you do it, if you do a quick get up on that island when you're further to the right, you'll actually get a warp, and you'll warp right next to the piranha plant pipe. And that's really unfortunate. Okay, Super Viper doing a more normal, I guess, THI 100 coin. Little bit of interesting movement there, though. One thing that you really don't want to see is a player accidentally jump on top of the Goombas instead of ground pounding. Because if you jump on top of a Goomba, you'll get 1 coin. And if you ground pound them, you'll get a blue, which is 5 coins.
Yeah, it's kind of tragic because you would have to go get a backup Goomba. But the cool thing about pole skip route is that if you actually bounce off a Goomba and spawn a yellow coin, you can actually just do the pole.
You know what we actually saw? I think it was Cheese versus Karen. Karen accidentally jumped on one of the Goombas instead of ground pounding, and then all 3 of these Goombas he accidentally jumped on instead of ground pounding. So then he had to go like around, and he like took the breeze to the line of 5 coins there, and then he went all the way around the stage to get back into the THI cave.
That is actually super unfortunate. You always hate to see stuff like that happen.
All right, Super Viper finishing up THI 100 coin without too much difficulty. Definitely wouldn't have wanted to see a death from either player. Now BlueBob, all he has left is the Koopa race here.
Fairly simple store. Not really much to do. You just gotta. The hardest part is
grab
killing
the
the
shell.
Koopa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got it, you know.
And he's fine, yeah. And then after that, you're good. Actually, what happened in Super Viper's race, he accidentally broke the shell.
Oh yeah, and you took the breeze up.
Yeah. All right, so a pretty good lead here for BlueBob. You'll probably see the star count lead extend, but the amount of time that BlueBob is in the lead, not much. It's just because the upstairs stage has a lot more fast stars, or the upstairs stages just in general, you know, their stars are just faster. I think the 100 coins, a lot of them are slower though. Like THI 100 coin, for example, is pretty slow. SL 100 coins pretty slow. BlueBob struggling to enter the painting. Now we have a few mountain clips here for BlueBob. It's really good to do these first, because if you fall down, you can have some other stars as backups. You can have the box star, the Blast of the Lonely Mushroom one, where you use the crazy box to get over there. And you can use 100 coin as a backup as well.
Yeah, TTM definitely a stage with plentiful backups.
Yeah, definitely. You'll see in a stage like TTM to you'll conquer the top of the stage first before you do the bottom of the stage, which just makes sense. It's the same thing with TikTok clock. You want to work your way from top to bottom in case you fall down.
Something to note from BlueBob, he actually did a slow turnaround after falling from the slope doing monkey glitch, and there is actually a way to turn around faster. If you dive to grab the monkey and you actually slide up along the fence to the left as you're grabbing the monkey, Mario will do a quick turn from the slope, and it's slightly faster than having Mario just turn around.
Hercules dropping that hot game knowledge.
Yeah, it's something a lot of people don't really think about, and some people that are new to the game wonder why they're getting bad times on the Monkey Star, and that's probably why.
Interesting camera work from SuperViper there while riding the shell. So what BlueBob opted to do is he did breathtaking view from the bridge after the monkey cage, and that's good. You either want to do it before or like after because of the lag that you get when the monkey cage is in the way. Like you don't want to do top of the mountain and then breathtaking view from the bridge. You either want to do breathtaking view from the bridge and then the top of the mountain star, or do it after the monkey cage.
Oh, BlueBob actually going for the
yeah, new TTM 100. This does save, I don't know, it's like around a second. I think I heard 0.8, but, still a little bit newer as far as RTA.
Yeah, people aren't doing it perfectly yet, so it's hard to get a grasp on how fast it is.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge how much time.
Unless someone actually tasks it, which I believe has not happened yet, besides, the White Aris TAS, but that's from 2013. So
yeah,
it's very outdated, unoptimal.
But the differences here is BlueBob only got 7 coins when he was outside there, so the red coin star hasn't spawned yet. And what that does for him is he's actually down 1 coin more than he normally is in the slide, and or he's down 2 coins, and then that'll make it so that when he grabs every single coin from the slide, the star won't spawn like it would if you had already grabbed the 8th coin. And that can make it so that he grabs the 8th coin to spawn the 100 coin star, and he doesn't have to kill one of these bob bombs. And the bob bombs can be really annoying because the coin can fly like crazy. All right, BlueBob's struggling a little bit with the ending there. This ending is actually what I've seen pretty much consistently screwed up in the 120 star invitational.
Yeah, it's
just that
it's
last
very
red
awkward.
coin.
I know this. I have put in a lot of time into this star, and I can say just because it's so different from anything else we do, it's very
no one's
awkward.
just
It takes
used
a
to
long
it yet.
yeah. It takes a long time to get used to.
There's actually a lot of things in this game that are like that. It just feels really awkward, and it's all about just grinding it out. All right, BlueBob now going for the box jump here. Very nice. Was able to do the box. Oh, SuperViper falling down. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna do the crazy box jump as a backup here. See, that's why you want to, save it. Put in your back pocket in case you fall down, because that was really fast backup. All right, Breezel's attempt by BlueBob. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, very nice. Very close to the star too. All right, SuperViper accidentally kills the fly guy, losing all of his speed, gets knocked backwards. Okay, BlueBob Snowman's head attempt. This can be kind of an annoying star. All right, he's good to go. It looks really good when you do it well, but Snowman's head is actually a very awkward star. It's
Hardest star in the game.
Yeah, the slope at the beginning to jump off of it can be annoying. You know, the triple jump after that isn't too hard, but the wall kick after that it can be frustrating. And same with the side flip after it as well. It's just a lot of awkwardness. It just feels uncomfortable. Super Viper, more traditional TTM 100 coin route here. This is what you'll normally see from runners. Oh, misses the side flip. Ooh, wall kick does not go well for Super Viper.
One of the more awkward side flip wall kicks in the game. It's because just the way that ledge is, the position that ledge is in, you have to sort of strafe to the left as soon as you wall kick, but then you have to strafe to the right again. So it's like left and right.
It feels like it kind of feels like something similar to the ledge grab skip you might do in Womp's Fortress 100 coin, where you do some magic with your analog stick to kind of, you know, work with your side flip.
Yeah, it's very similar. We're going to see here from BlueBob, double speed kick movement. That is currently the most updated movement, and just barely misses
the ground pound. Yep, he was forward enough. He just was not left enough, it looked like. Super Viper, interesting movement there, getting to the breeze. All right, having no problem with that Bob-omb's coin. It's interesting that BlueBob's doing chill with the bully now. I guess he likes to end with 100 coin.
I don't agree with this, because chill with the bully can be a backup for if you break the shell.
If you break your shell, yeah. He also did deep freeze already as well.
Yeah, so he has no backup.
Which is a backup that's a backup if the money bag trolls you at the beginning. And also, Whirl from the Freezing Pond is a backup for like failing into the Igloo Star too. So BlueBob, I guess, very confident in his ability to execute an SL. Loses a coin there from the spin drift. Didn't he already lose one from the money bag? Maybe not. I think 15 is looking pretty good here. All right, BlueBob looking pretty good in the Igloo so far. It can be pretty awkward in here to work with the camera and fight the walls here, not rub up against anything. Misses his side flip, it looked like. All right, but 53 leaving is, yeah, that's good. He got everything he needed. Oh no! BlueBob tried to get down there and, you know, kill the spin drift without jumping on it with a ground pound like people normally do, but he accidentally jumped on top when he tried to kick it.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't like to see this either. Oh no, this is not good. Is he just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go over here. He doesn't want to die to the freezing water. Oh no, but he bonked! He might want to fix his camera a little more than that. Oh no, jumping in the water! Okay. SL 100 coin not going BlueBob's way. And, you know, he does not have backups here for breaking the shell. So hopefully he doesn't break the shell. It's a very uncommon mistake, but we've seen it twice already in the Invitational. And 2 deaths after breaking it as well. Oh, wow. Did he just moneybag dupe?
Wow, what a legend.
BlueBob duping the money bags for, you know, whatever reason. Now he doesn't have to go get that spin drift up there. Okay, BlueBob, nice one. I think he's flexing. Oh, does he have the invisible shell now? Oh wait, no, that's only a non-stop when there's no cutscene for grabbing the star.
Yeah.
All right, BlueBob will be starting his journey to Tippy with a 50 start or BLJ attempt, but that's not a very good angle. He does not stick, and yeah, he has enough stars, so not a big deal. Can save up to 8 seconds. Cloud Stage is one of those stars that's, you know, not that hard to do, but if you fall down here, you're outside of the castle, so it's one of those major mistakes you really want to avoid, which kind of makes this stage a little bit more stressful, I guess. All right, Super Viper going for a more normal SL 100 coin ending. Will not be duping the money bags. I agree with the decision. I think BlueBob was just flexing. Oh, Super Viper falling down, but he still has the shell. He can fight the slopes here, but he falls down again. Okay. He's good. He's good. He's still on the shell. Both players opting to just stay on the shell forever. For those who don't know, you can get off of a shell really quickly just by crouching. Okay, and now BlueBob will be starting TikTok Clock 100 coin, almost definitely here. It can be a punishing star, but usually you don't see huge mistakes here. We've seen people die here in the Invitational, though, so you never really know. BlueBob, he dies!
Wow.
Commentators curse!
That commentator's curse.
I can't believe it.
That is completely your fault.
I can't believe it. So BlueBob, though, definitely will not die a second time. I believe in him. Oh, man. Super Viper not opting for the BLJ here. Will guaranteed save time over BlueBob. Misses the box.
This movement is hard, man.
Yeah, TTC 100 coin is pretty hard. I feel like it's one of those stars that goes really well when you're playing well, but when you're not playing well, it goes not well at all. Oh no, and the coin. BlueBob's getting all of these like small things that are just like really annoying in TikTok Clock 100 coin right now. Like he's just like slightly off calibration, you know? Things are just not connecting like they normally do, and then you see these mistakes in TikTok Clock 100. Oh, a little low for the ground pound. Oh, BlueBob doesn't get the right ending. He was too high up. Okay. Nice backflip, though, for the backup. Super Viper maybe looking to save a little bit of time there over BlueBob. This is where it begins. It's the tippy meltdown. And it's all about if BlueBob can hold everything together now after, you know, screwing up a little bit. Is Super Viper hot on his tail, going to be saving time on TikTok Clock 100 coin? Almost certainly. Interestingly, Super Viper does kick long jump to the box, which is a little bit more annoying, I would say, to get all the coins from the box. Because you have like a lot of speed when you approach the box. But when you do the long jump and you like clip the ledge, you just kind of like let go of the stick. Yeah, Super Viper accelerating here, doing very well on 100 coin. BlueBob fails the time-moving triple jump wall kick, and then triple jump off the propellers. Gonna have to do the backup here This is the movement you'll normally see from people who do not opt to do it. I feel like get a hand, like doing the triple jump, like off the propellers movement. I feel like that saves the most time on get a hand than it saves more than it does on pendulum and roll into the cage, just because you get to like do the long jumps off of like the like minute hand in TikTok clock, and you know you have to go around where normally you just cut straight through the middle of the stage. So pretty unfortunate time to fail it when only get a hand is left. Did Super Viper just do get a hand first?
I'm not sure. I have not been paying attention to his star order.
I'm pretty sure he just did get a hand first before he did roll into the cage and pendulums. Yeah, he did, which is really weird and kind of an awkward choice, because if he falls down, like say when he tries to go into roll into the cage, he's gonna be right next to get a hand, and that's why you always leave get a hand last. And now BlueBob is completely done with TikTok Clock. We'll be moving into Rainbow Ride. I'd say that Rainbow Ride as a tippy stage is scarier than TikTok Clock. I feel like TikTok Clock is... It's hard. It's definitely hard to do it like really well, but I feel like the mistakes aren't punished as heavily. Like Rainbow Ride can result in a lot more deaths, I feel like. All right, Lakitu bounce attempt from BlueBob. This is the normal strat for Lakitu bounce. Oh, he slides off the ramp. He does have red coins as a backup here. It is the fastest backup for failing Lakitu bounce, but he falls all the way down. Bob-omb pushing him. BlueBob taking the express from the Bob-omb. Does not get the wall kick. Back up to grab the ledge. Okay, now he has a long jump wall kick there. That is the more normal backup there. Nice instant side flip wall kick dive for BlueBob for that second red coin, though. Having a very nice red coin maze, it's just the entry that really troubled him. And now it looks like Super Viper just one more star left here in TikTok Clock. Okay, BlueBob, he still has that Lakitu bounce that he did not accomplish. Let's see what he's got here. He did screw up a part of the star that's a little bit more annoying, I guess, but doesn't happen as often. I feel like the actual bounce itself is more troublesome than the actual ramp. Oh, wow, okay, he's trying to go for the double wall kicks, but he fails. We'll probably see a ledge grab here as a backup.
Yeah, it's always scary to have to go for the wall kicks again after failing it.
If you fail wall kicks, you should just do ledge grab, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that one.
All right, now BlueBob is up 2 Rainbow Ride stars over Super Viper. We will probably see 100 coin now from BlueBob. Yep, definitely 100 coins. Super Viper going to be going for a Lakitu bounce. Hopefully he gets it first try. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, it takes no chances with the pole grab. And with the triple jump. Doesn't do wall kicks either. Yeah, Super Viper definitely holding true to his philosophy in keeping it safe.
Oh, wow.
BlueBob getting bopped by the Lakitu. He's losing a bunch of coins. Oh,
I had no idea
really
that could happen with that movement. I didn't do that movement myself, so I don't know if there's any like margin for error, but apparently there must be.
Mm-hmm. BlueBob really likes that side flip wall kick instant dive, and it's fast.
It's fast, but it does. It is very, very awkward. It takes a long time to get used to that.
Mm-hmm. It is
keeps his speed.
It's a little harder than it looks.
You'll see BlueBob, he might do a dive here. Oh,
yeah,
no.
The dive is good. Oh no, he's not opting for it. Oh wow, and he bonks. Okay, but he can backflip up. Oh, he's just gonna side flip wall kick. Okay. Doing it again. Oh, he's just gonna do the like cruiser movement strat where you long jump wall kick up there. Probably a good decision to avoid falling down.
It's really annoying to have to do the normal movement when the elevator isn't there.
Oh, okay. Super Viper struggling a little bit here on his 100 coin. The difference here is, BlueBob is further into the carpet ride, and he does have red coins done, where Super Viper does not. But anything can still happen in this race. Honestly, the lead was about this much for Para in his race.
Please don't curse, BlueBob.
I don't want him to fall off. I feel like BlueBob probably knows about the carpet fail and the loss to Super Viper because of it, so he'll probably,
BlueBob didn't actually do the lag reduction there.
Super Viper going for lag reduction.
That is not lag reduction. You know that too. You're just trying to trigger me.
It's like a lot of games actually have like you looking into the air for lag reduction though.
Or the ground.
Or yeah, GoldenEye. All right, BlueBob has successfully gotten the 100 coin star, but can he successfully get all the way up the carpet ride? If you're a BlueBob, do you still side flip wall kick? Like, would you do it again if you
I
went
would
back?
do it again. I would.
Okay.
I would still side flip.
Okay.
That was
BlueBob.
It was just a freak accident.
It was a freak accident. Okay.
He's
BlueBob
not
doesn't
going
even
for
bother.
it,
Doesn't even bother. He didn't want to lose the race. He probably like glanced at the stream. He saw his lead, and he was like, "Yep, no matter what, I'm not side flip wall kicking."
That was probably just a shot at me.
Maybe we'll ask him about it in the interview, but he still has to do another Lakitu bounce, and he still has to do a couple more stars after that here, and Sky. All right, BlueBob successful second Lakitu bounce, but he still has to do the ending. I wonder if he'll just go for ledge grab here since he failed the wall kicks once.
No, he fails it again.
He's definitely ledge grabbing now though. Okay, yeah. Super Viper successfully finishing 100 coin. Very nice. BlueBob, somewhere over the rainbow, finally done for him. Tricky triangles and swinging the breeze are all that remain. And that's time for Sky. Super Viper closing the gap certainly in the SL through Tippy segments, but it's looking like it won't be enough.
Yeah.
BlueBob looking very nice on tricky triangles. As I say that, not looking so hot. Can he make that?
He can make it.
Yeah, he's fine, yeah. All right, BlueBob, just swinging the breeze left in Rainbow Ride. It's pretty much I'd say it's the easiest star to not screw up super bad unless you die, I guess, but we'll see. Yeah, it just goes for the normal swinging in the breeze. There's like some newer stuff where you go up and you long jump like to the right side of tricky triangles, but you like do the left side tricky triangles movement for the opening, and then you like go to the swing platform and do this double jump dive into the star. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Super Viper also going for, more normal swinging the breeze, but he falls down off of the swing platform, unfortunately. BlueBob getting a nice opening to his Bowser in the Sky. Oh, just as I say that, loses all his speed there on the slope.
Main commentator cursing these runners constantly.
I'm sorry, I don't mean it. It's just the curse. Oh, BlueBob, nice speed kick across the gap. Really feeling himself there. All right, side flip to skip the flame. Very nice. BlueBob definitely in the driver's seat here. Should be wrapping it up with a 146.
Yeah, it's
maybe not the time he was looking for here in this race. I feel like BlueBob might not be happy with that. But besides a few major mistakes, honestly, the gameplay was pretty solid. He had a few major things. I think that Super Viper's mistakes were more minor, I guess, except for Basement.
Yeah, but
Basement did
120th
really
star, gonna head on into the pipe and
spin Bowser 3 times, hopefully.
yeah, get it over and done with.
Super Viper looking to get a 147. Still a respectable time for him. Within 2 minutes was PB.
Oh,
BlueBob spinning Bowser, not enough. A little weak on that throw. All right, third throw for BlueBob.
very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, locking in that low 146, which is pretty cool.
$146.10.
Swag. BlueBob taking the win here. I think it's really the basement, you know, the decisions that Super Viper made in the basement that really set the mood for this race. BlueBob just taking everything.
Hello.
Yo, BlueBob,
Hey.
congratulations.
Nice job. Yeah, you
Oh,
won.
thank you. I was rough in some spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like it looked like you were playing really well. It was just a few like major time losses, I think, was really the story of you today.
I was pretty tilted out of
Taking
womps.
Oh yeah, from the
Which
100
wasn't
point
the-
fail.
Yeah, because I got wild blue twice.
Yeah.
I had a really good upstairs until SL, and then everything from there was pretty terrible.
Yeah, your upstairs was actually super clean before SL.
Yeah, but no, looks like it's a semi-close race.
Yeah, it was still close. I mean, Super Viper's getting a 147 while you got a 146, that's close in my opinion.
Yeah,
So while you were on the carpet, what were you thinking? Were you thinking about how Paracusia fell off? Is that why you
I was
didn't
gonna do the
second
side
ball?
flip, and then I remembered what happened to Para, so I didn't.
Maybe a good decision, because if you fell off, Super Viper would have won.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. I knew my lead wasn't that big. Like I knew I wasn't playing enough to have a big lead, so I played
Hey,
it safe.
Super Viper. Nice 147. How are you
I
feeling?
expected nothing less against BlueBob, although like that was an interesting run for me. Like it wasn't great, it wasn't horrible.
I was gonna ask you about like your decision-making process in basement, like with SSL Reds. Is that flying for the 7th coin something that you normally do?
Okay.
Like,
Was trying it in practice and I was getting it fairly consistently, so I'm like, maybe I should try this, and then I learned my lesson. So yeah, not trying that again in a run.
yeah, maybe
Toxic
not the
Maze Field.
best thing to pull up. Yeah.
As for Toxic Maze Field today, I just wanted to show off.
Well, you did get a second try, so you didn't lose that much time. And it was
Probably
kind of
still
cool to
faster
see.
than if I tried to do Maze Clip, because I'm terrible at Maze Clip. So
You definitely caught us off guard. I did not expect to see HMC BLJ. I don't think Para did either.
yeah, sorry if my gameplay was disappointing, but I made an effort.
No, you were good.
Seems like it was a good race.
Yeah, it was good.
So,
Well, technically, BlueBob did a 121 star run, so should he be DQ'd for that?
yeah, you're right. I thought it was a
Oh.
121 tournament.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll
I
have to
think
talk
that
to the
that,
GSA
that just
staff.
means that he gets extra credit.
Fresh seed.
He did
Bob,
121
you go
stars.
th- Blue Bob, you go through the next round for free. You got 121 stars and you still won.
Overall, I'm okay with how I played this run. I feel like my upstairs was pretty decent overall.
Mhm.
I've definitely pulled it back starting from like DDD 100. Really, I definitely started playing a lot better.
Yeah, you definitely closed the gap, especially in like SL through Tippy segment too.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, my tippy wasn't the prettiest.
Wasn't desirable, right?
Yeah.
I had a gold TTC by I don't even know how much, by 1 second. So I
Your
guess that
TTC
means
did
something.
look pretty good.
Definitely.
So your
was
next-
just over a
Mhm.
minute off my gold.
That's respectable.
Yeah, not bad.
So your next opponent is going to be the winner of Puncation and Liam Kings. Do you have any predictions for that? Who you're going to be up against?
I mean, obviously the favorite is Punk A. He's very
Mhm.
consistent, has the better PB, but I know Liam's capable of some pretty saucy runs. So I'm looking forward to watching this, and I'm looking forward to racing whoever the winner is.
You think that match is
Lucky
probably going to be pretty?
BlueBob.
Do you think that your next match in the semifinals is probably going to be pretty hard for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up my socks. That's for sure. I know,
Mhm.
especially if I'm against Punk A, I could probably PB and still lose. But we'll see what happens, I guess.
To you, BlueBob, on your future endeavors, and I would say thanks for having me in this tourney, but I was a sub-in.
That's
That
all
was
right.
good.
Me for letting me in this tourney.
It was good to have you. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you made it through round 1, taking down Paracusia seed 3, which was a pretty great run, and you were within a minute of seed 6 BlueBob. So I feel like, you know, that was pretty good performance from you. Are you thinking about joining another GSA tournament in the future?
Depends on what there is. I hear there's a triple bingo tournament that kind of sparks my interest, but other than that, I'm really just gonna have to think. I'm gonna
right.
have to just. I'll definitely consider it, but so that's kind of fun, even though it was very spontaneous for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll look forward to it. Thanks everybody for watching. Congrats, BlueBob, on the win. Thanks, Paracusia, for the co-com and the restream. And we'll see you guys in
5 minutes.
like 5 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
5
take a
minutes.
5-minute break. Yeah, see you guys in 5 minutes.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Thanks. Thank you guys.
Yeah, no
We'll
problem.
see you in 5 minutes. Bye.
Yep, see you in 5.
See ya.